Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bourbon Note. I'm Greg.
I'm Ben.
And today, it's not on the bar. I hope we're drinking bourbon. All right, Ben, what are we doing today?
Well, we have got a challenge.
Okay.
Our friends over at Baker Drinks, Troy and Laura, have challenged us to a whiskey list. So recently, SLB Drinks did a list video where they put out their most interesting whiskeys in their collection.
Interesting.
And so other people within the Whiskey Tube community have been also doing their list and then challenging other channels.
Gotcha.
So this is our response to our challenge from Baker Drinks. This is our list of our most interesting whiskeys in our collection.
So, interesting. That's what you want to go with.
Those were the rules. Now I know you're definitely known for bending / breaking the rules, so Greg's probably not going to follow along with this.
But since I feel that's a pretty limited rule set, so it's hard to break it when someone's going to find it interesting. At least I will.
Okay. So we each have 4, right? Is that what we got?
That works.
All right. Do you want to go first?
I'll go first.
All right. Now these are in no particular order, correct? Right. I don't know what Greg's bottles are, and he doesn't know what mine are. So.
Right. First up, I'm gonna go with a basic one. This is Barrel Bourbon Company, Amberana finish.
Boy, I don't consider that to be basic at all. That's a wild bourbon.
So basic in the sense that it's available fairly.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah. So it is $90 or so. They're kind of expensive, but the reason I picked it is more the Amberana finish. Mm-hmm. Several companies this year have done Amberana.
Yeah, kind of all the rage right now.
Yeah, it's kind of the rage, and this one is great.
Yeah.
If you're if you kind of like that flavor, but you don't, it's almost like some of the others aren't quite right, give this one a try. It is a tad expensive, but this flavor works very well for me.
Yeah, as Amberana finish goes,
yeah,
they did a really good job of it. And you've been enjoying that bottle.
Obviously, yes.
Yeah, you've been liking that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so my first bottle, this actually might be my most interesting one. I know I said we're not going in any particular order, but this one is amazing. It is BAM. This is Wild Turkey Master's Keep Revival. As you can see, I've been enjoying this bottle as well.
Well, you've had it a while.
But I have had this this is one of those ones I've been nursing for a couple years. Mm-hmm. Bought this for the night of my daughter's wedding as a get home from the wedding and decompress and drink something special.
Sure.
And it's amazing.
And it happens to be absolutely great whiskey in the bottle as well. It's
15-year, I believe, Wild Turkey, and then it's finished in like 20-year-old Spanish Oloroso sherry cask, and it is an absolutely fantastic whiskey.
Yes.
So, all right, what do you got next?
All right, next, let's get this one out of the way. This is Old Dragon Bones Aida.
I think it's Ida.
Ida? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, this one.
Geez, you've enjoyed that one too.
Yeah, well, it's been a while since this one's been over here, but so this is an 18-year Canadian rye. Mm-hmm. That is finished in rum casks. And this comes from Storytime Distillery. We've talked about them a ton. Great group of people that do their picking, mostly Shane. But I like rum finished Canadian rye.
Yeah, or any kind of rye for that matter.
And anything from
Storytime.
Storytime.
You and I have really gotten into that this year. So, all right, well, we might as well get this out of the way because I kind of figured we might double up on this. But I am also going with an Old Dragon Bones. This is, BAM, the first Old Dragon Bones. It's not finished in anything, but it's a 16-year Canadian rye whiskey, single barrel, 147.2 proof.
There it is.
Hazmat. This is bottle number 100 out of 109, and I won this bottle. And it is honestly one of the better whiskeys I've had. Totally it's just amazing. These Old Dragon Bones ones are they're fantastic.
And real quickly, Storytime Distillery, it's just an online club.
Yep.
You join, and then you have an opportunity to buy single barrels.
Yep, absolutely.
Totally recommend.
All right, what do you got next?
Next, I'm going to go with the easy one.
Okay.
It's a unicorn in a weird way.
Okay.
And you've seen it before. You've had it before.
If it's in your collection, I certainly hope so. Oh yeah, for sure.
So Maker's Mark store pick.
We've talked about this one quite a bit.
We have, but they did all 10 of the staves, because there's different stave profiles, are the French Mocha stave.
Yeah, so 10 French Mocha staves.
And so this one's a chocolate bomb.
Yeah.
And it's just, if you're really into cask strength Maker's Mark, this is just on fire. So. Yeah,
for sure. All right, I'm going to pick my next one based on the fact that I want to have a small pour of it. And you have not had this one. This is Bam. This is a Heaven's Door store pick from Spirits Liquor in Melrose. Heaven's Door is a brand that I feel kind of gets, their basic offerings are okay.
Overpriced even.
Yeah, a little overpriced, okay. I didn't like the Homesick Blues. But their store picks, I have liked every single one of them, and I kind of wonder sometimes if their store picks get slightly overlooked. Do you want to try some of this? Because it's definitely really good.
No, it's okay. I'm saving space for...
What's interesting about this one is apparently the Kelvin cooperage is a thing, and I can't remember for the life of me why, but there's some tactic they do for their barrels and charring. It's like some old style thing or whatever. Anyway, apparently there's not a lot of companies that use them anymore.
Okay.
And so it's kind of special. But this one, I don't know, it's just got a very unique flavor profile to it. It's Tennessee whiskey, and it is 70% corn, 22% rye, 8% malted barley. But it's just a fantastic pick.
Okay.
And just kind of has something just a little bit off profile in a good way.
Okay.
It's you next.
It's me next.
Yeah, were you waiting for?
I was just waiting. So this next one is a unicorn of unicorns.
Okay.
This is bottle number 1 of 1.
Oh. So is it the bottle that's interesting?
Well, there's not a single person in the world that has one of the originally designed.
Yeah, with the turkey on top,
with the
rare
turkey
breed.
Rare breed.
Yeah. So are you going to tell the story of this? Or?
So I was looking at all of the bottles on my shelf, and obviously there's 1 or 2 famous bourbons that people hunt for that have a little animal on the top.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know what? I like this bottle a lot. It deserves to have a turkey on the top. So I 3D printed a little turkey, painted him gold, and stuck him on the top.
Okay.
And I was hoping that Jimmy or Eddie would reach out and say, dude, can we borrow your idea? But
you were hoping to get some celebrity status out of this.
Nothing yet.
It's like me with my fudge round memes. I just, I spent so much time making awesome fudge round memes, put them on Instagram, nothing. Didn't get famous for them. So we still have to just try to get famous for this channel, I guess.
Yes, keep trying.
Okay, well, I hate to double up again. I was not expecting you to bring rare breed.
Oh, okay.
But mine is going to be Bam. And the reason I picked this rare breed is because this is the uncut, unfiltered Traveler's Exclusive Edition. And it's just interesting because we did a side-by-side. We liked this one better than the regular rare breed. Everyone we sent a sample to liked it better than the regular rare breed. And so I find that interesting just in the sense that it's kind of a little window into, the difference between chill filtered, non-chill filtered.
Sure.
It's the same proof, so it's presumably from the same, barrel proof batch.
Right.
But yeah, there was definitely a noticeable difference. And so I think anytime that you can take a whiskey and get like a good, honest comparison between the two of them when they're so much alike, and you can really see what the difference just that one little detail makes.
Sure.
That always makes for a very, very interesting whiskey.
Cool.
All right, well, this has been our kind of short list, but we didn't want to make this video too long.
Right.
That, and I'm running out of interesting whiskey, so I need to go shopping at some point.
I know the feeling.
Anyway, well, thank you very much, Troy and Laura, for challenging us on this video. This has been our most unique whiskeys on the Bourbon Note. I'm Ben.
I'm Greg. Till next time. See you next time.